I'm assuming at least a few of you are going to be surprised about this video today. Hey, Frank and Danny are online, what up? But I'm guessing at least a few of you are going to be caught off guard by this episode here today because it literally catches me every single time this time of year. But we got our next Brawl Talk coming out very, very soon. So I wanted to take the time here in this episode of Brawl News here today to kind of let you all know when this next update is coming out, because it is different compared to every single other update timeline that we're normally used to in these seasonal updates. While at the same time, we got a few other important things to get into here today, so make sure to stay tuned and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You guys know I always try to keep you guys in the loop when it comes to updates like this. Detective Ray is always here for you guys. So these Brawloween updates are always structured a little bit differently. Not the actual update itself. It always comes out on our timeline that we're used to whenever it comes to the Brawl Pass. We have a countdown. It's really easy to tell when a new update's coming out, you know? But the actual structure of when the timeline for the Brawl Talk to come out and all the significant update info that is for that update comes at a much different time than any other update. And because of this, I feel like it catches me off guard every single year. And I'm assuming it catches a lot of you guys off guard as well. So let's get into this and get a date down as to when this next Brawl Talk should be coming out. Pardon the flashbang, but of course, as we always do whenever we're trying to find a date as to when the next Brawl Talk's coming out or an update is coming around the corner, it is our best bet to take a look back at past updates and their organization around when the update content's coming out, as well as the Brawl Talks. And there is a very, very clear pattern when it comes to these Brawloween updates and the Brawl Talks that they're presented in. And this pattern can easily be seen, for example, with the Season 9 Brawloween theme and the Brawl Talk when it came out. The Brawloween theme was officially released on November 8th. However, as you can see, and where we start differing from other Brawl Talk schedulings, is the actual Brawl Talk for the Brawloween update was released on October 23rd, a whopping 16 days before the actual season was released, where normally we wait like 7-ish days. This one always comes way earlier into the season. So of course, almost always we get caught off guard this time of year because we're so used to seeing that season end countdown timer being much smaller than it is whenever this Brawloween update comes out. And I want to make sure you guys aren't caught off guard this time too. So of course, then continuing the trend here, if we fast forward to last year's Brawloween update, the Ghost Train Season 15, it was officially released on November 7th, and the Brawl Talk for that Ghost Station update was released on October 22nd, bro. So you guys are seeing a little bit of an ongoing trend here for the Brawloween updates. It's being released 16 days before the actual season comes out, and it's for a very specific reason, and that is an event this time of year, the Brawloween event, feeling like a mini update within an update. So they tried to get the Brawl Talk out there for all of us that has the Brawloween information within it, while at the same time having the actual season's information as well, thus giving us a very early Brawl Talk from what we're normally used to. So I mean, guys, if we're picking up this trend here and the date involved here between last year's Brawloween update and the year before that's Brawloween update, we can see a very serious pattern here. October 23rd for 2 years ago Brawloween, October 22nd for last year's Brawloween. If we utilize these dates here and the structure of Brawloween being a pinpoint holiday that stuff comes out on, the next update's Brawl Talk, this Brawloween Brawl Talk, is coming out on Saturday the 21st. Every single Brawl Talk comes out on a Saturday, and that gives us 16 days before this season is going to end. We should be having a Brawl Talk coming out for this next update if we're continuing on this track, this schedule, this week, Saturday, people. Oh my gosh. That's right. At the point that I'm recording this video, we are currently only 6 days away until we get Brawl Talk info, and of course, all the fun stuff leading up to that, the juicy sneak peeks over on BrawlStar's social medias that we cover every single time whenever a brand new update comes out, speculation, Easter eggs, which again, we will be getting into here shortly. There's a ton to go over for Season 21 that I think is going to be very important. The theme, lore, tons of stuff already confirmed that we know of right now, so make sure to stay tuned for that video too. But yeah, mark down on your calendars. I don't want you guys to get caught off guard, much like I do every single time this time of year. But with that out of the way, we have a few other things I'd like to touch on before we wrap up this episode here today. today. The first thing that I wanted to showcase, I know I got a lot of star drops to collect. I like saving things, as you guys know, but if you guys didn't get the early access for Chuck, I just wanted to show you how the offers or the additional stuff for our $20 is being rolled out, and that is just free stuff popping up in our shop. Honestly, I kind of like it. It would also be really cool to see like a schedule, like a prompt or something like that, but a very satisfying way to get the free rewards with the early access offer, right? So it's really making my shop look wild here with the free stuff, man. It's absolutely insane. Look at all this. I even got a jackpot, man. While at the same time, we have some other really exciting stuff going on over here. Just announced one day ago that I wanted to bring up with you guys. If you haven't seen the news yet, we are getting into the final tiers of our Colt Supercell Make campaign, which is much more important than most, I would say, because the skin is completely free. They're all really cool. The dev team picked out some really phenomenal Colt skins that I cannot wait to see which one's going to win. So again, that vote is here in game right now with the sick skins, one of which we are going to be getting completely free. So dang cool. In other news, some good news. We finally ended up getting our very first legendary star drop from the shooting star drop campaign or event going on right now, which is fantastic. And as we are nearing the final stretch of this event, let's make sure we do our absolute best to grind out takedowns to the very end. It'd be sick if we could get like 3 legendary star drops in total, but we'll have to see. We don't have that much time left. It is currently October 15th, which the event ends on October 17th. But you know, either way with this event, I think as a community, we did truly try our best and we did fairly good, you know. More exciting news, people. I'm telling you, a lot of things happening inside the Brawl Stars community. It looks like the results of that game mode poll are in, with duels having 53% of the votes. So guys, hey, in the next update, it looks like duels is coming back yet again. I feel like it's just a given at this point. Whenever duels is part of a voting process like this, come back in another update, it's always going to win. It's such a popular solo game mode where, like I've said countless times now, I'm surprised it isn't a permanent one. I really don't know the numbers behind duels, like the metrics. Is it truly a incredibly popular game mode or anything like that? But my goodness, from public perception and how much fun people have with just an additional solo game mode here in the game, it always ends up being one of the more popular game modes, outshining these game modes that are constantly coming back in different updates and stuff like that. I think really the only thing that would hold it back, and maybe that's why numbers aren't crazy for duels, is a lot of people don't play duels to grind trophies, seeing that it's dispersed on 3 separate brawlers, where a lot of the time when people grind up trophies in Brawl Stars, they are honed in on one particular brawler. They're trying to get a rank 35 on a brawler, or just having fun with one particular brawler, and their focus is on that. Whatever the goal is, what have you, a lot of the time it is brawler specific, so it's much more timely to like grind out one brawler in Brawl Ball rather than 3 separate brawlers dispersing the trophies on them. But in terms of fun and enjoyment for Brawl Stars, goals aside, a lot of people just enjoy duels. But either way, once again, very happy duels is coming back. It should be a fun update just because of that too. And then to wrap up this episode here today, I just wanted to give you all a friendly reminder that Chuck's official release is in 2 days and 13 hours. You guys waiting for his release. He's finally coming very soon, so hope you guys are prepared. From what you guys have been able to see, obviously Chuck is a really fun brawler, so hopefully you guys enjoy him once he is released if you haven't unlocked him yet. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Make sure to stay tuned for more info here shortly about this next Brawl Talk. It's kind of go mode at the minute, especially for what I enjoy keeping up to date with, and that is covering update speculation and things like that. So hey, stay tuned and subscribe up. It's going to be a fun next couple days here in Brawl Stars. But thanks for watching. Have a good one, you guys.